welcome you to a new lesson. Conjunctions. What are conjunctions? Conjunctions are words which join two words or phrases or two sentences. You can combine an entire sentence using conjunctions. Okay, so conjunctions basically helps us to combine words, phrases and sentences. So let's begin with the first conjunction, and. The conjunction and usually helps us to combine a sentence which has similar ideas. When I say similar ideas, or let me just explain that to you with an example. Jane came to my party, full stop. Samara came to my party. Now, if you individually read the two sentences, it says Jane came to my party, Samara, full stop, because they are two different sentences. Samara came to my party. Now, what is the similarity between these two sentences? The similar point is that they both are coming to my party. So if they both are coming to my party, why am I using a sentence twice? Okay, the only different people here are Jane and Samara, but the action that they are doing is same. So I might as well combine my sentence with the help of the conjunction and. And my sentence could be Jane and Samara came to my party. That's it. So I do not have to individually say that Jane came to my party, Samara came to my party. I can simply use the conjunction and say Jane and Samara came to my party. Easy, right? The next one says but. But usually helps us to combine ideas which are contrasting. Okay, when I say contrasting, what do I mean? Contrasting means different ideas, ideas which are maybe opposites or which are different from the other. Let us see how. Mrs. Smith is strict. That is one sentence, full stop. I'm writing another sentence here which says Mrs. Smith is kind. Okay. In this sentence, we were talking about Jane and Samara. They were two different people, but they were doing the same action. Over here, I'm talking about Mrs. Smith. She is strict. At the same time, Mrs. Smith is kind, which means I'm telling two things or saying or describing Mrs. Smith using two different adjectives. Contrast ideas, contrast adjectives. So how do I combine my sentence using but? I could simply say Mrs. Smith is strict, but here I'm using my conjunction but kind, which means I have simplified my life and I don't need to write the two sentences, or I do not have to write this sentence again. I can easily combine both my sentences using the conjunction but. Okay, so that was about but. The next one says so. There are so many times that we use this word so. I'm sure you will agree with me because we say, okay, I have done this so that you don't have to face a problem. Okay, so every time you use the word so, you will realize that it is for some purpose. Okay, let's say I am writing this sentence. Okay, please, or we could simply say, write down the address. Write down the address we don't forget it. Over here, I'm trying to tell you that write down the address, we don't forget it. But this sentence is not sounding complete in itself. Now, for me to make it sound complete, I need to use a conjunction here, and over here I will simply use the conjunction so. So why am I doing that? Because it is for a purpose. Write down the address. Why? So that you don't forget it. It's a simple purpose behind writing down the address so that we don't forget it. So is called as conjunction, or you could say so is called as conjunction of purpose. Okay, purpose, a reason, a cause. And the last one here says or. This is a very simple conjunction because we love being given choices in life. Do you want to do this or this? Are you interested in this or this? So it's very simple. The conjunction or is usually used when you give people choices. For example, you could say, do you want pasta or rice? And usually, or you can always mark this, after conjunction or wherever the conjunction or comes in, you will always find that it is a question. Obviously, because you are offering a choice to people. You're giving them a choice. So do you want pasta? I'm so sorry. Pasta or rice. Okay? So the conjunction or is usually used when you want to give people choices. So that is about conjunction and, but, so, and or. But I'm not done because I want to talk to you about a few more conjunctions. So let us have a look at them in our next slide. So friends, now let's have a look at the next set of conjunctions. Because, since, and as. Now these conjunctions are conjunctions of reason. That is, they are telling us why something has happened. Okay, an incident has occurred and they're telling us a reason why it has happened. So let's have a look at it with the help of this example. I sat down, I was tired. Now we want to use a combining word over here, and this word is going to be because. If you read the sentence individually, that is, I sat down, I was tired, it definitely does not sound complete, right? So we can use because over here and say, I sat down because I was tired. Okay. Conjunction since. Now, do you think if I use the conjunction since over here, it's not going to sound correct? Absolutely not. I sat down since I was tired. Okay. Of course, since is also telling you why you sat, or why did this happen. So, I sat down because I was tired, or since I was tired. The next one is as. I sat down as I was tired. So if you again have a look at it, because, since, and as are all three giving you reasons. Okay, because I was tired, I sat down. Since I was tired, I sat down. As I was tired, I sat down. Okay, so that's about because, since, and as. The next one says after, before, and when. Now after, before, and when tell you time. They are called as conjunctions of time because they are telling you when something happened, or when the incident took place. Now let's have a look at this sentence. I'll email you. I received the update. I'll email you does not sound complete. I received the update again sounds incomplete. Okay. So we are going to conjunct it and we are going to use a combining word here. So I'll email you after I receive the update. So when am I going to email you? After I receive the update. The next one is before. Now read the sentence using before. I'll email you before I receive the update. So it's right if you say after. It's right if you say before. Maybe you are going to email before receiving the update, and over here you will email after receiving the update. And the last one says when. This again is absolutely correct. I'll email you when I receive the update. So after, before and well, all three when are all three telling you that they are conjunctions of time. So friends, this was about conjunctions, the different conjunctions that we have, from and to but to so and or, and of course because, since, as, and after, before and when. These conjunctions are going to help you to improvise on your writing. When you next time or henceforth want to combine a sentence, try and use these conjunctions, because like I told you, conjunctions help you to make your sentences shorter and combine them and make it crisp. So I hope you have enjoyed this lesson. That's all from me for now. Thanks for watching, keep learning. I shall be back next time with a new lesson. Thank you.